Alright, lads, so today is a pretty good day over in Bleach Brain Cells because we finally got a new epic grade, and in this case it's a 1000-year Blood War epic grade featuring BAMBIETTA. New epic grades are always fun. It's a new epic grade to learn, at least when we get to the Awakened difficulty next month. But new epic grades do mean new rewards, especially in the current updated epic grade exchange shop that we are going to go over. And of course, most importantly, if you are a BAMBIETTA fan, you can pick up a new BAMBIETTA familiar, which looks absolutely adorable. Is it? I don't even know. It looks weird, but it looks cute at the same time. And in case you are new to the game and don't know how this epic raid system is going to work, right now for the month of November, it is going to feature the normal BAMBIETTA epic raid. It's relatively easy, especially with the bonus characters that we do have. But next month, in the month of December, is when we get the Awakened difficulty. And that's where it's going to be a lot more challenging, where you're really going to have to learn the boss patterns if you want to clear the boss as fast as possible. Now, the great thing alongside this new epic raid that we did get is that currently for this particular month, with this particular epic raid, we have the epic raid challenge campaign. And what this does mean is that during this time, we are going to be getting twice as many raid medals as usual, making it easier to max out the BAMBIETTA epic raid shop. But this is also important because we are going to get the special exchange, where you can get past familiars and also some extra items. You can see here where we have two particular shops, the special exchange and also the BAMBIETTA epic raids. Now, quickly going over the epic raid exchanges because they've actually gotten better. And this is the best part about us getting new epic raids, because it can feature better rewards. Keep in mind, we are in the normal difficulty. In the Awakened one, it's also going to have similar rewards, if not better, because that's usually how the Awakened exchange does work. But we can actually get 5 Essence Scrolls, which is very good. Really, really good. I need those. We can get 5 Essence Scrolls from here. We can also get like 300 Attribute Scrolls, which, to be fair, you probably don't need to do thanks to the achievement system, but it is nice they are offering more. And that also, of course, goes for the golden scrolls, the medium and small scrolls. Either way, they also are offering silver scrolls too, and more of that. So if you are in need of transcendent items, especially if you are a new account that has yet to invest into the achievement system, this is a great way to actually get that, especially given the fact that we are getting double the amount of epic raid medals. That's not all though. We also can get some golden hammers and silver hammers. In this case, 5 golden, 15 silver hammers. They are quite expensive, 1k each, but again, you have an entire month to farm this epic raid. This is easily done. You can finish it in a day if you really want to. We have some Brain Cell summer tickets, which they actually let you buy 30 of, which is kind of cool. Normally they capped out at like 3 or 10. And then also, most importantly, we can get some orbs, in this case 100 orbs, and then next month during the Awakened epic raid shop, that's when we can get 200 spirit orbs. I believe they're also offering more super elixir potions. It's not that much, but you can pick up 400. But now let's talk about the special exchange. So again, this lets you buy all past familiars. I would recommend picking up some of your favorite ones. At the end of the day, familiars are just cosmetic items for you to have while you play quests. But if you are wondering what are the 2 best familiars to definitely pick up, at least when it comes to epic grade content, you are going to want to purchase Kenpachi and also Toshiro. The reason for that, using me as an example, is that these 2 familiars offer 20% Berserker, and this is going to be good for any character in any epic raids. If you can clear fast enough, you don't need to worry about the mechanics or the traps systems that any epic raid does offer, and every other epic raid offers blind resistance, knockback, attract, destructible object, nothing that's important. And if it ever is important, it's very likely that epic raid that you are playing is going to offer the pet that offers the buffs that you need, like for example, destructible object or shield damage plus 10. Even then, more often than not, 99% of the time when I'm playing epic raids, I'm using either 3 Toshiros or 3 Kenpachis. In my case, I'm just using 3 Toshiro here because I have the perfect traits rolled on them. 20% Berserker is being offered from each Toshiro pet, and I'm also getting 60% more damage at full stamina. So if you do go ahead and pick up Toshiro and also Kenpachi, when it comes to re-rolling their secondary traits, aim for full stamina damage or Berserker. Ideally full stamina. 7.5% is good enough, but if you can get even luckier, 10% is what you want to try and go for. And keep in mind, the amount of spirits that you can buy from the exchange shop is enough to fully max out the pet and do a few rerolls. So you might not be able to get good secondary traits, but that's honestly fine. The 20% Berserker that Toshiro and Kenpachi do give is honestly enough, at least for you to do more damage overall. Alongside that though, there are some extra rewards here. In this case, an infinite amount of editing brushes can be acquired. Maybe not something important, but if you need editing brushes and you are playing a lot of epic raids and you bought everything that you want to buy, you might want to do this. It's 1,000 medals for 10 editing brushes, so it is a lot. It is expensive. I mean, if you need editing brushes and you have the excess amount of medals, I guess that's what you might as well spend it on. I do see this option as a option for those that have already basically maxed out the shop and continued grinding. But there are also surprisingly a decent amount of super elixir potions. In this case, it's going to cost around 9,000 medals, but you can actually get 2,000 super elixir potions of every attribute here, and also 1,000 rainbow super elixir potions. I mean, it's decent for the amount that you have to spend in this epic raid. I'd say you might as well pick it up if you have, again, excess amount of medals. And you can also buy some Hogoku wheels and Hogokus. If you're new, you need them, go ahead and buy it, right? You don't need to, but it is an option, and it's nice that this option does exist. So yeah, pretty cool stuff that both the exchanges got upgraded here. The special exchange, though, remember, is a limited time exchange. This only returns like maybe once or twice a year. It's the first time we have gotten it this year. And the BAMBIETTA one, it's a permanent one. But this isn't going to get refreshed until we ever get BAMBIETTA again in the future. But this time next month, expect a similar, if not better, shop with the Awakened version. With that said, though, let's try and do some runs, right? So right now it currently is heart only, and when it comes to farming this epic raid, the best times to farm is going to be on technique only, speed only, and also heart only. I would say technique only is going to be the best day, given that Giselle's damage output is actually really good. It is a tad bit awkward that only 3 characters here are the 100% medal characters, and keep in mind in epic raids you can go up to 250%, so it is kind of weird and awkward, I will be honest, that you can only get that in 3 of the 5 attributes, because the other bonuses only offer 25%, but they at least do have that 2 times damage output. So even though you might not be getting the max medal percentage, you're still going to get a good amount of rewards, especially this month when the medals are doubled, and you are going to be clearing fast because there's some good characters here, and they are getting that 2 times damage output. If there's anything to criticize, I feel like we need some 50% bonuses, but I'm personally not that fussed about it. Even if I didn't own the new characters, if I hosted a technique only lobby, I would likely get a bunch of Giselles joining me, and personally I would just bring my best character and I'm still able to max it out. You have an entire month, like everyone will be able to finish this shop super easy. I guess let's just do an advanced Saruchi showcase. Trying it out. Let me actually go into the BAMBIETTA raid itself. I guess Saruchi is going to be the perfect dummy character for me to learn this pattern. You don't really need to be fair, but from what I've played thus far, I can tell that the Awakened one is definitely going to be maybe a tad bit toxic. Let's find out. So the barriers that I do have on Saruchi is going to be good here. First phase seems simple enough. Just keep your distance. Do your damage when you possibly can. There are 5 phases to this. I guess that yellow one is going to be an instant kill, so you don't want to get hit by that. But 5 phases is kind of weird. Usually phases 1 and 5, whenever we do see that in an epic raid, usually is when the boss itself, that's the vortex, let's try and dodge that. When the boss maybe has a shield. In this case, BAMBIETTA doesn't have that. But I can definitely see this becoming quickly toxic when we get to the Awakened one. So maybe you do want to somewhat learn the pattern right now, just to get the hang of it, so when the Awakened one comes out, you're pretty much ready to go. Because the Awakened one will be the exact same, maybe just a tad bit faster, maybe an extra attack thrown in. Instant kill there, dodge out the way. Yeah, this definitely is going to be annoying. Maybe fun at the same time. I kind of like it when epic raids are a bit more challenging. Oh, we got paralyzed. Hopefully I don't die. Luckily didn't. Alright, there we go. Not too bad then. Back it up. A few more hits and we should be able to kill. Make sure we don't get hit by that. I mean, that took a while. That took a while, but not normally are you supposed to do 1 character runs. But I have the opinion that I actually really want epic raids to be more difficult. Maybe I'm alone in that, but I really like the idea of having epic raids where you have to learn the pattern and benefit from learning the pattern. I mean, they go through the efforts of making these epic raids have, you know, really complex attacks, patterns that you have to learn, and most of the time you don't even learn it, you just go in and one-shot the boss. I don't like that in epic raids. I like learning the patterns, spending more than 10 seconds in any epic raid, and we're likely going to be doing that in the Awakened one starting next month. This one still kind of is going and basically queuing like 10 seconds, 20 seconds at most. Especially, again, if you are doing runs during heart only, technique only, and speed only, because as you can see here, people are putting on the end of month banner, right? Even if you yourself don't own the characters, likely people are going to join you here with bonus characters, right? So in this case, we do have a 250% bonus. Let's look at what the rewards are going to look like. Hopefully we can clear this fast. But continuing on what I was saying, I overall liked epic raids a tad bit more when it was something that you did as a challenge instead of just becoming a farming simulator. And I feel like maybe now with the bonus system, maybe Caleb are trying to make it so it's not just a place you go to farm links or post and droplets. We have links or trials for that now. So I would like if epic raids went kind of back to its roots and became a game mode that you had to learn, that you had to play with almost bonus characters and not just bring links or farmers. But this is going quite well. I mean, obviously Saruchi doesn't have the highest damage output, You know, since she doesn't have Fly +2, but we are going relatively fine. Anything under 1 minute, I think, is pretty good, especially for public lobbies. During Giselle runs, we should be a lot faster. And I guess if you are wanting to farm medals the most to max out the entire shop, you likely want to do that during Giselle Day. I would like to say Bambietta would be good, but Bambietta's damage output is tied behind. And we are about to get one shot. That's not good. That doesn't one shot, never mind. I assume in the Awakened one it will. But Bambietta's damage output might be a bit iffy given the fact that we aren't up against an Aranka. But there we go. I mean, that was under 1 minute, 46 seconds, full bonus lobby, super quick to fill up, and with that we're getting 420 medals per run, which is pretty good, right? You have an entire month to max out the entire shop, and in all honesty, not every item even needs to be bought. Unless you're trying to max out every single pair, it definitely could be a bit of a grind. But that's why the Epic Raid Challenge is here, when we do get double the amount of medals. If your idea is just to pick up your favorite familiar, also maybe pick up Tojo and also Kenpachi, which of course is what I recommend. Maybe buy the Super Links or Potions. And of course, get the important transcendent items like the Essence Scrolls. You can probably skip out getting the Attribute Scrolls if you have invested into the Achievement system. Maybe pick up some Affiliation Scrolls if you actually need them. Get the Summon Tickets, the Hammers, and also the Orbs. You can be easily done with this grind in less than a day. But yeah, overall, some pretty cool stuff. Really exciting that we finally have a new Epic Raid. And after getting this, I'll be honest, I missed Epic Raids. I want to see more Epic Raids, at least back to the old schedule where we get one every like 3 months. I haven't played Epic Raids much because I've maxed out all my characters, so I don't need to play it just for, you know, farming links or posting and droplets. And I've only been doing the bare minimum, getting the items from the exchange shop. And likely I'm going to do the same now, but I am a Bambietta fan. It's cool seeing new Epic Raids. It's fun learning the new patterns. And at the same time, Bambietta Familiar is definitely going to be a mainstay on my account, especially when paired with Giselle. It's the perfect combination. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Come back to the channel this time next month as we learn the Awakened Epic Raid pattern, because I can definitely see right now, once the Awakened Bambietta Epic Raid comes out, that is going to be quite hectic and is definitely going to require some learning of the boss's pattern. Hope you guys enjoyed the video though. See you guys next time. Take care and peace.